Hi, it's Katie. I'm doing another live action unedited footage that's related to the video that's just come out or will come out depending on when you see this, which will depend on where I post it and when you'll get to see it. In Never Unpacking, I mentioned that Grandma's house, now Uncle's house, and my mom's birth house is basically falling apart due to the actions of said uncle. So I figured it would be neat to actually go and look at the state of said house, right? So we're gonna do that. We're gonna walk through it. I'm gonna tell you all about it, and you're gonna find out just what a wonderful job he's doing as a landlord. Alright? Don't think that this camera mode lets me flip. So sadly, it's not gonna be as unedited as I'd want to, but it's just gonna be me cutting together the clips of the intro, the outro, and the actual footage. So right now we're looking at the ground outside, the parking lot that's related to it. There's some lovely trees. There's a pressure station for plumbing and power, There's the rest of the town, and then here we are, the place. The two windows you can see from the front. The one on the left goes from the living room slash my grandmother's former bedroom. The right one goes from my uncle's bedroom, where also my cousin used to live, used to sleep. It used to be her bedroom. Older cousin from mother's side. I have way more younger cousins from my side, just the one older one. Well, now we're crossing over. This here is where the gas meter used to be. He had that taken out, as mentioned in that video, which you might have seen by now or might have not. Again, depending on where you'll get to see it, if this is going to be a Patreon exclusive or I'm showing it to you as a friend, or if you're seeing it on YouTube. So that's where the gas was, right? That's where the electricity clock was. Now there's the gate with the post box. The cat you're hearing is a familiar creature that isn't owned, but she hangs around. And you can already see some of the damage on the house. You can see some of the fractures in the outside. You can see the seams of it all. The water damage. The lack of any foundation cover. Trash bins, of course. The grass has not been mowed in a while, which you can tell my uncle does not spend long here. A dead bush. Like to charge, reblock, to cast. The former doghouse. The cat meowing because she's been abandoned here. I don't have food, little one. I'm sorry. I don't have any food for you. I'm sorry. He neglects you. Carrying on with the tour of the outside. So, before I turn, to my left there used to be a shed where my uncle had his still. You can see what used to be the roof of said shed, constructed by my maternal grandfather, on the right there. I was charged with removing it, so that construction would begin. Shortly thereafter, there were very strong winds, and one of the walls crumbled, and it's not being cleaned out at all, ever. I don't spend time here. I did not have it in me to pick up the bricks and then move them over there. If it was just pick up the bricks and take them to a trash bin that a truck's gonna mow away, sure, I can manage that in like an afternoon. But cleaning them up, putting them away when you're definitely not going to use them in the future, yeah, no thanks, no thank you. So all those things there have been left exposed to the elements. I really wish I could take you, but I don't have anywhere to live, and I don't have anything to take you in. And I'm sure you're a smart cat that's able to get food nearby from other people that are generous. This here is a workshop, you could say, of electronics. Let's take a look in there, shall we? It's a mess, but there is, a lot of old computer tech here, because my uncle is a hoarder, an unrepentant one. I was told by him that one of those CRTs might work, but I have my doubts about it. And if they did, that one doesn't have the red for gaming, and I'm not sure if that other Thompson has anything. Let's go further in if I can manage. Yes. Some old VHS tapes. Some old computer cases. An old monitor. Very old laptops that are basically bugged out. Some more technology, a screen, which probably he had here for checking stuff. Fucking Vice of all things and books. Hello there, you shouldn't be in here, but I guess you're following me because you're lonely and it's warm in here. It's a little bit. VHS is such a shame about all of this. So, some of those cases look lovely. Like that one in the back looks sizable enough to put a modern PC into while keeping an aesthetic of the early 2000s, late 90s. Right, let's get out of here so we can continue the horror tour, because this here has just been an opener, This here hasn't been as horrific yet. The bricks are horrific. Right. There is no glass in that window, which leads into the attic, and is currently the only way to access the attic. I'll show you inside why. Not sure if I should go. You know what? I'm already going up to see the back of the disaster zone. I'm already exploring it. I'm already looking at the weeds that are growing in the greenhouse, which is full of dead things. Because Uncle Dearest is fucking neglectful as hell shit. Right, that's inaccessible. That is supposedly a cellar that my paternal grandfather was attempting to build that's ready to collapse. I could probably stage a creepypasta in there or something. Let me turn around so we can look at the house from up here, and so I can point to those glorious fucking photovoltaic panels that my uncle installed. He should have cared about other stuff, like heating, like building the shed, but no, he had the electricity removed to install that shit, which he had a lot of trouble with. The batteries were faulty. The generator he got as a placeholder did not fucking work because he left it out in the elements. He let it get exposed to the elements. Then he did it in the middle of fucking winter. He did it in January. So, there's no fucking sun in January. There's no fucking sun right now, as you can see. Now, I like this kind of sky, personally. I like it. I'd prefer it if the temperature was warmer, if it was like 17 degrees, so I would not have to wear the jacket I'm wearing. But you get the idea. Now, this here door used to be the dry toilet. Can still probably be used that way. Currently, it's a tool shed. This here door leads to my uncle's old bedroom, which he's currently using as storage. Storage for what? Anything and everything he can hoard, including old computers. LGR would have a field day with these. I'm sure Clint would have a field day with these. I'd have a field day with them. I like old computers personally. Okay, what else have we got in here? Said hoarding. This used to be worse. This used to be so much worse. When I was moving in, my mom was helping me move in and came in here and sorted some of this stuff, right? You moved some of the stuff around to get things in here. So imagine this state is better than it used to be. It's still a fucking disastrous mess that doesn't work. But it's better than it used to be. Moving on. We are now moving past the front porch of the house and towards the house proper. Content warning for serious neglect. That there window leads to my mom's old room, which means it also leads to the room I had stayed in. And, it also leads to the bedroom that my uncle used to stay in when grandma was alive. And my cousin lived here, him and his ex-wife and my younger cousin were giving my older cousin space by living there. Here we are, the inside. Right through here is a toilet. The way I heard it, Uncle started making it, then basically gave up on the job, left it half finished, and then my stepdad and my mom showed up and pretty much finished the damnable thing. Got it built, got it completed, got it in a workable state. Right, so behold the lack of a roof. Behold the crumbling walls. You can't even properly see that, but trust me, it's crumbling. Oh, that there's the entrance to the attic, which Mom covered up so that heat would not escape through there. This here's the whatchamacallit, the fucking storage room, I guess. Pantry, that's the bitch. It's the pantry. I'm not gonna turn the lights on there because I don't even know if the lights do turn on. I'm gonna leave the room I stayed in for last because I have some work left there to do to clean it up completely, because I'm supposed to clean it out completely, but considering the state of the house, I'm not sure if I should bother. Alright. So, the kitchen. And it looks fine. Looks fine over here. There's his bedroom. How about we go check out the bedroom first, eh? Two microwaves. I have no clue why he'd bring in two microwaves. I guess he was annoyed about that microwave being moved in without his approval. So let's go take a look in his bedroom. The door does not properly open because of the warping in it and in the ground. One reasonable place in here. Hi there. It's me. You're seeing me again on camera. I hope you enjoy this. I hope you enjoy the outfit I'm wearing, which is just clothes I own that are more polite. Also, hope you enjoy me being purple again. There it is. The bed I pissed on. Again, not my proudest moment, but it felt like a petty action I could take in a moment of desperation. So yeah, there's that. Oh. These won't fucking help you, my dude. You're gonna crumble the house. So, let's see about the worst damage, eh? The worst damage can be observed near the fridge / freezer. See that? That's water damage, that is. That is severe water damage. That's going to start making mold very soon because my uncle does not stay here, and as such, power does barely work here. As such, does not bother keeping the place warm. He scaled the boiler again, I see. So the shower's not gonna work, which doesn't look as horrible, but it was a similar building situation. He started working on it, and then he didn't continue working on it, so he just fucking died. I am pretty sure those are my eggs. Deadass, I'm pretty sure those are the eggshells I left behind on January 5th. He told me to save them so that he could ground them up and give them to chickens. You know, good source of calcium for chickens. Give them back their eggshells, which he didn't do. Alright, prepare yourself for... Let's see, anything in the... Oh, he does have his stuff still in here. There's my stuff as well. Fucking rotting because he does not stay here. Get ready for the living room. It's something, alright? You know, the fucking roof tile, ceiling tiles are falling off from the cold, from the moisture. We're up to how many is that? One peeling off, another peeling off, 4 that have already fallen. Now 5 that have already fallen. And this is what Mom told me about. The water damage around that electrical outlet. That's like opposite the fridge. That can kill somebody. That can start a fire because it can short out, then fall on the couch. And soon enough, the place is in blazes. Soon enough, it's on fire. And it no longer exists. Now, let's go to my room, my former bedroom, my mom's bedroom, which I still need to clean out. So, if this is regular stuff, imagine how it looks when I've just tried fleeing from a place. You know, when I fled and just took all I could and then progressively returned again and again to grab more stuff before I move out. Or well, before everything of mine is done. Yeah. It's not neat, but it's also not a complete disaster. And who kept the light on? It's just some stuff here. There isn't any damage because admittedly I did keep the place warm while I was here. It's expected of me to finish cleaning up some of these boxes. This is where the bed was. That carpet's where I used to play VR games on. It's like the perfect size for a play space. Yeah, let's end the tour here. Yeah, this is my bedroom and my clock even. Funny. This is where I was staying until January 5th, where it was just suggested to me by Mom I could maybe move back into during summer, which is like, I wouldn't move in here for less than $1 million, and $1 million would be better invested getting me a flat somewhere in Brno, a studio apartment. You know? So, that's going to be that for this unedited footage of a Gryphon. I have a human suit on right now, so that's why it's not unedited footage of a Gryphon. It's already a human suit, and it's very annoying to take off, especially when I have to tuck my beak. So I think you'll allow me to not have to do that. To just exist as this person that, you know, most people have to see day to day. You have a privilege of actually seeing my face, proper face, when you watch my videos. Nevertheless, this has been another footage of a Gryphon. This has been me going through the house that probably won't exist soon either. I don't have the house to go through that doesn't exist anymore. I don't have any photos of it or memories or similar. Well, I do have memories. I don't have any recordings of it to show you. If I did, I would. You get or got all that I recorded, all that I could salvage in Never Unpacking from the Google Street View drive-through of my hometown, of them going through that part of town where you could see my house. Yeah. I'm gonna end the video here again and get to cleaning it up, this place, a little bit more. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. That one will definitely be an unedited footage about Easter come Easter Monday, because we have Easter Monday. That'll be a treat, a little treat of a video for you all. Thanks. Bye.